Hello, YouTubers. If you're watching this live, my advice is to join us on Zoom. There should be a link that you can click on to get information about joining us on Zoom. That way it's more interactive. I can give you suggestions and tips. I can see, what it is that you're doing, what I feel that you need to work on next. Anyway, up to you, and hope to see you there. I'm going to let the students in now. Hello, Ben. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. Expand. Okay, let's bow in. Show me. There. Hey. お願いします。Stretch up and turn. Other side. I'm leaning back. And the other side. Toes, toes again. Legs wide. Other side. Now center. Backward. Side. Together. Right. I open the rib cage. Turn. Other side. Turn. Loosen the ankles. Other way. both ways. And the toes. Widen. Massage. Let's check it out. Outside. Other way. Massage. All day. Check it out. Right on the belly. Side. Other side. Right. Child's pose. To the side. Side. Drop the shoulder. Other one. Drop it and roll the arm. Other side. And onto the toes. Right, and circles with the knees. Other way. Both ways. Bend them. And touch the toes. Toes out. Bend again to a squat. Yes. Legs wide. Other side. Drop the shoulder. Other shoulder. Alternate. All the way down. Other side. Stay on the center line this time. And drop the shoulders alternately. Drop the hips. Stretch them out. Scoop it up. Again. Again. Circles with the head. Other way. That's side to side. Notification on the screen. Nodding. Not shaking the head, no. Then hands, let's just do this one. Up over our head. Forward and outside. Other side. Again. Again. And this time, like this, and this, and this time horizontal. Wow. Other side. Again. And again. Shoulders. And this waving one. And we can even do it the other way. For the brain, exercise the brain. Boy, it's interesting. You can go both ways if you want. Good workout for the brain. Right, this way, this way. And feet straight. Forward and back. Forward, back. And side to side. And we'll start with this one. Other side. And this one. Other hand. And kote ga aishi. And sankyo. Other hand. And this one. Other hand. Switch again. And switch again. And shake it out. Again. $65. 1, 2, 3, 4. Shoulders up and back and down. And spine extending upward. Crown of the head. Be careful, by the way. A lot of times when I tell people to stretch the neck upward or extend their spine, they kind of do this and their chin goes up too. So really think about it, somebody pulling from the crown of your head. I've heard it so many times, but it hit me the other day that that's a totally different angle of your chin to the rest of your body. So here we go. Like a ho, 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 a ho. Other side, 65 degrees. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up and back and down. Crown of the head upward. A ho, a ho, a ho, a ho, a ho, extend in all directions. The hands out, but also down through the balls of the feet, up through the crown. Let's do one more. Crown of the head, down through the balls of the feet, pushing, extending through the floor and the fingertips. Hey. All right, just a few minutes tonight of the Jo. It's sort of like our medicine, our vitamins, Make sure that we stay proficient with it. はい、じゃあお願いします。All right. Let's just go right for the 10, especially with you. You've been doing so many of these classes. So, crown of the head up, spring in the knees. はい、both ends. 8. Still go slowly, by the way. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes, nice. Let's just do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's add one more thought to it. You know, since working with the sword last night, was it number 5, I think, with the sword where we block it and let this strike slide down the side. Yeah, number 5, I think so. Anyway, whenever we do the Jo, whenever we do these movements with the Jo, he talks about exactly what he showed us yesterday with Atsuko Sensei when she struck it and sliding down. Yeah. And he seems to be looking for something more from us with it. And I'm always trying to figure out what that is. And I just had a thought. Let's try it this way. So I think that maybe this is what he's looking for. Rather than sort of passively lifting this up here for somebody to strike against, let's imagine being sort of proactive, and we see that a cut is coming, and we actually, it's like we actually kind of strike, we counter strike, and then it slides. He hasn't said that specifically, but if we, it looks, your movement looks better to me when you do it that way. And then we'll see if he ever mentions that again. Lately, we've been doing lost sword anyway. But anyway, so let's do it this time. This is 6. And then coming to 7, what we've been doing is here. But if we do it with the image of really counter striking that impending showman, it could be what he's looking for. And then this side, even a little bit more challenging in my opinion. Yeah, so let's run through those 10 again with that in mind. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, looks very nice. Really, really nice. And also your this strike here, really nice, really solid lines, not even a hint of this going on. So excellent. Let's continue then to 14. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10、11、12、13、14. Very nice, very nice. Let's go to 16 now. Right. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16. Great. Beautiful. I'm in the middle of class, but I'll be finished at a little bit after 7.
Okay, I'll tell you first. I went over. That's why I think that.
Yeah, perfect. No problem. Same with Numata Sensei's class last night, huh? They had a delivery or something. Okay. And let's do it without the Jo this time. I think we can do all 16. Let's give it a try. Right. Both hands. Right. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16. Let's do it one more time without it. It's very, very interesting for me. These let's see, 11 to 14 are in a weird way the most challenging for me, and I think it's just because they're so simple. Yeah. So okay, here we go. All right, both hands. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16. Oh, should be there. Whew. Okay, one more time with the Jo then. So we can kind of keep track of where we're still a little rusty. Sticky. Right. 1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14、15、16. Very nice. Yes. All right, let me look at my clock. think that's as much. Yeah, stop there. All right, we'll stop the Joe there. Hi, arigatou gozaimashita. Hi, all right. Put it away. And let's see. Last time, we should have thought these. I had kids class like right up to the moment of turning on Zoom for this class. But last week, yeah, so sorry, I'm not as settled mentally as usual. But I think last week we trained together a lot, right? Or am I confusing you with Cliff? No, it was us. Yeah. Yeah, okay. And trying to remember the techniques that we did. Well, yeah, thank you. Okay. So we did Ikkyo. Yeah, okay. And we did do Nikkyo also. Okay, we could review those. Yeah, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, and we had what's his name? We had the new guy on. Yeah, that's right. So that's in one sense we didn't cover as much as we usually do. So that's why I had a big blank there. Like, wait a minute, what happened in that 20 minutes? Got it. I was going slow for him. So okay. So yeah, let's take a kemi for each other a little bit. Let's just start off with Ikkyo, Omote and Ura. And so first of all, the attack for Shomanuchi, and we probably didn't do this last week because it's a little bit more advanced. But anyway, the attack, you know, people, we don't see this kind of attack very often, especially empty hand. We don't see that in the videos on YouTube and street fight videos and stuff. So anyway, it deserves a little bit of explanation. And then you find all kinds of stuff that, sorry, it's just plain old wrong. So anyway, if someone's coming at you with the hand over here, that's completely different than if the hand is here. Everything is different. So when we're doing Shomanuchi, the hand is in the middle and it rides up the center and then comes down here on the center of their forehead. And the timing, for example, if this were my partner, here's a big mistake that I see a lot is already this close and then gonna drop the hand on the person. So, and even if they did have the chance to drop the hand, it would be more the tricep dropping on their, yeah. So anyway, we wanna judge that. And I remember, you know, in Japan, Takeda Sensei would point to me at a distance. Hi, Leah, you know, if he's throwing this person, then he decides to throw me. Hi, Leah. And sometimes I'm running 10, 12 steps. And then the last few are like to judge, to judge the distance, you know, and like a horse going to a jump. Sometimes you see like a little hop and then, okay, they have to fix their distance. So anyway, what we want is for that hand to drop down on their head, not here, but almost completely extended. This is unnatural though. So here, all right. So if their head is here, if this is their head, we want to be able to be here, this far from it, not here. So, coming across to it here, usually it's a taller person. So if the head were up here at this height, then, okay, yeah. Sometimes though, so here's where things start to get misunderstood. Sometimes, let's say that this person just threw you, so you down the floor, then you're getting back up, and you're coming back up with Shomanuchi. So then it doesn't make sense to come here and swing downward, because as soon as you're here, you're too close already. So especially in AKI, sometimes we throw the person, let's say Tenchinage, for example. I throw the person Tenchinage. We often don't throw them that far out. And a lot of AKI people are so super flexible, not like this, much more flexible than this. Numata Sensei, I don't know if you were there that night, where he just went down, 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 set his shoulder blades on the floor. Yeah. And he said, and I'm a 70-year-old cancer survivor. So anyway, sometimes, especially with an AKI person, you throw them like this, and they really do land there. Not even there. Other groups, they kind of push away, the theory being that if you stick around here, then you're going to get kicked and stomped and stuff. I don't know. But we don't really go into that in AKI. So you throw them, they're right here, and then you're here ready for the next throw already. If that next throw happens to be something with Shomanuchi, then this person who's getting up, obviously they don't want to come up like this, okay? So sometimes, there's a long, long explanation to say that sometimes Shomanuchi is this, and sometimes Shomanuchi is this. Yeah, because if you're already this close to it, as I said, why lift it to swing down? There's no swinging down, there's death. Okay, so remember that when we're back in the dojo, we're here and then bam, or if it's really, really close, then it's just here. So let's train together, Shomanuchi Ikkyo, and yeah, we can do either one. Yep. It's weird with the camera. So we can make all different distances with the camera. And let's see how it goes. So you can attack me first for Shomanuchi, and we'll do Ikkyo. So, yeah. Yes. Good. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, other hand. Good. And ura. 4. Yes. Nice. Okay, so twice omote, twice ura. I'll attack this time. Yep. Nice. Yes. Look into the cat toy. And this time, ura. Good. Yes. Nice. Yep, yep, yep. Yeah. Switch the feet next time. One more time. One more time. Right foot forward. Yes. Yes, you got it. You got it. You got it. You got it. Yes. Excellent. Okay. And let's switch. You attack me. Same thing. Okay, then another point. Ideally, so again, the sophisticated attacker, they are judging the distance, setting up their swing so that upon my arrival into this space, the hand is landing. Okay, not before, not after. Okay, you don't want the hand to land after you've arrived, and you don't want it to land before you've arrived. Of course, hard to even do that stuff. So I'm doing everything I can to make this happen. All right, or the other side, this. But what if this, at the very last moment, the fraction of a second, what if it already starts to move forward when I'm fully committed to this? And then it's here. So it's hard. Timing is really tough on Zoom. For me, it felt, so I don't know whether there's a delay or lack thereof or whatever, but to me, I was like, wow, I'm really catching Ben on the upswing. Great. Thumbs up if it felt to you like I was catching you on the upswing. Yeah, okay, cool. And when I was taking ukemi from you, it felt more like you were catching me here, like two swords meeting, and then the one doing that. And that's okay, but it'll go even better if you can get in there and catch me while I'm still on the upswing or just at the end of my upswing, rather than already starting my downswing. Yeah, it's tough, and it's even tougher on Zoom. So let's try another 4. I'll attack, and keep that in mind and see how that feels. So here we go. Okay, I don't know whether that was Ben or Zoom, but that felt like I was already on the downswing. Okay, here we go. That was better. Yep. Cool. And let's do ura. Same thing applies for ura. That was better. Nice. Oh, that was your best one. Yeah. Very nice. Okay, who knew that was possible on Zoom? Okay, let's do Nikkyo. And yeah, okay, let's have you take ukemi from me. So shomen onegai shimasu. Yeah, yes, great. Yes. Now we'll do ura, which is going to be kind of tricky on Zoom, but yeah. Okay, let's see. Let's do it side to side, because I want to help you with the ukemi for this too. Okay, yeah. This way it looks like we're right next to each other. If this way works for you, that's the best for me. Okay. Okay, here we go. Yeah. Good. Exactly. Now, I take it and it goes here. Bend, especially bend your back knee and face your belly button towards me. Yes. So if this is my chest, this pocket at the pecs, you're like this. Yeah. And people do this all the time, pointing this out here. And it alleviates the pain, but it puts you in a really dangerous position. It can just break your elbow, and you've got nothing to counter with, really. So if you're down here like this and close, it'll be less painful. And also you would be able, you've got a couple of options to have a conversation to counter, you know. You can pop this leg in here and do stemiwaza, or you can come around here sometimes and draw the elbow down and reverse it that way. But anyway, whether you think about it martially or some other way, like socially, like a conversation, this just stops the conversation. You're just talking to somebody else while you're doing that. But this is a conversation between the two of us. They do that, I do this, and et cetera, et cetera. Okay, so where are we going now? Let's do the other side. I think you attacked with your right. I think it's the left now. Yep, there we go. Yeah, good. Here. Here. Uh-huh. Yes, good. Now, if you can, keep the hips under you. Yes, good. Okay, then I draw it in, and you got to stay low and let your elbow really bend. Yes, good. And let your elbow drop down too, by the way. Like this. Yeah, like a wing, flapping your wing. Yes, good. Then I take it up and around. Down. Yes, 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 yes. Nice. And okay. So now, I guess, yeah, I'll attack you. And we'll do all four of them this way, I guess. Okay, right hand. Yes, nice. Oof, great. Okay, let me explain this part too. So we've been doing this on Zoom forever, even without a turn. And different people say different things, but I believe the most standard way is that when we're doing omote, we don't bring it up to here to do this compression. Omote, which an oversimplification is that omote is straight through with maybe a slight angle at the end. Ura usually has about 180 turn somewhere in it. So anyway, twice omote, twice ura, you already know that. And so the omote version, no turn, of course, but also we just continue to this pin, and then we fold the wrist once it's down on the floor. Here, I don't know if you can see the whole thing. So once I bring them to the floor, then I fold the wrist. Yeah, so I've kind of been misteaching that in a way on Zoom all this time. Let me show the other side. So again, omote, we grab the wrist on our way down. Once it's down, we fold the wrist. Okay, ura, really, but see, it's hard to teach it on Zoom. If I start this way, I can show you better ura. Ura, we turn as usual. We do tenkang. And then we come to this that we've been practicing so long. Not down here, by the way, up here, this pocket, remember that? Here, yes, good. And that brings them in, but then we send them back out. And then to the floor, and this pin. Yeah, so standard way ura and omote are quite different, not just in the fact that you turn or don't turn, but these other parts. I'll show you the other side. Oh, that's the same side. Here. And then what we've practiced. Then down to the elbow. Down. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, let's see. This is tough also on Zoom. This is their hand, the shoulder here, and this. Yeah. 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 And if it were Sankyo, then this hand at their head would come up to the back of their hand. The hands just would switch. Anyway, yeah, good. Okay. And let's see. So, yeah, so let's start again. I'll attack you. And twice omote, twice ura. Right hand. Nice. Yes. Yes. Just sit down. And I would be going that way. You got it. Left hand now. Right. Good. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. Okay. Then the next one is ura. My right hand. Yes. Other foot. Yes, yes, yes. Good. Good. Yeah. Yes. Nice. Wow. Uh-huh. Yes. Left hand. Again. Right. Yes. Wow. Nice. Yeah. Good. Yeah. And yes. Great. Uh-huh. Okay. And clock. Good. Still have time. Okay. Then, yeah, let's try Sankyo. Maybe we should review Sankyo first. Get your jaw, please. And yeah, okay. So, may or may not be necessary, but anyway, just like we did with Ikkyo Nikkyo, we let it, we deflect it upward, step with the opposite foot on the cut. And this time, instead of rolling it around the back of your thumb, we're taking the hand all the way down to the fingers, to the partner's fingers. Other hand just disengages and takes a hold of the meat of the hand. Good. And then usually we just sink our weight back. Yes. Later, more advanced and careful, you can take a step back. Anyway, so for tonight, we'll just shift the weight back. Shifting the weight back. And then we make sure that this hand blade is facing our attacker as much as possible. So we turn their hand blade toward them this way. And as we do it, we step forward with this back leg. We disengage with the same side hand. And we cut with this hand. So we're holding the meat of their palm, turning it towards them, and we're cutting as we're stepping around. And I'll show it closer to the camera just in case. So I cut, take the fingers, then I take the meat of the hand. And sorry, I would be in this hummy by now. Then, as I cut down their center line, I turn their hand blade towards their center line, and then I step with this back foot, and I do tenkang as I cut their center line. So now I'll show it big, in the big space. Here, fingers, shift back, and to the fin. Oops. It's a little tough on Zoom. It's no tenchinage. Deflect up, cut down, fingers, hand blade, cutting, and cut. Okay, so yeah, if their head, in my situation here, I kind of lost track of yours. My situation, I brought my partner down so that their head is here. And so this hand, the hand closest to the head, rides right up their arm to the back of their hand. You can always remember it that way. Think about like touching their head and riding up the arm. And then the other one simply hugs the arm close to you. And then you turn towards their head. So the turning direction, everything is same as Nikkyo. It's just that Nikkyo is here, Sankyo is here. Yeah. Let's do a couple more. One more. Same side. Very nice. Okay. And let's put the drill back. And let's see how this goes. This may or may not be a good choice for Zoom, but let's see. And yeah, I think let's do a mote straight towards the camera. So you can attack me first. Here, here. Exactly, nice fix. Yes, exactly. And then, yeah, great, great. Uh-huh. Uh-huh, other side. Yeah, very nice. Mhm. And ura. Let's try. Yeah, yeah, good. I didn't even go over ura. Didn't explain how to do ura. Yes, yes, good. Okay, other side. Yes, and carrot. Great, great. Okay. So yeah, just one more time then in for ura. So here now we have the hand. We sink back, bring them in like when you're fishing and you see those guys fishing and they cast out and they bring it in, they cast out. So it's coming in. And then when we did omote, we stepped forward with the back foot. But ura, we step forward behind them with our front foot and do tenkan. Okay, so I'll attack you. And of course, we'll start with omote. Okay. Nice. Good. Yes. Mm-hmm. And you step with your right out in front of me as you cut. Yes. Good. Yes. Nice. Okay. Yes. Great. Yes. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. Good. Okay. And then one more thing, Ben. So now you're getting to here beautifully. And then you're stepping out and you're turning slightly. But when you step out in front of that arm of mine and cut, you want to also do tenkan. So then this foot goes here. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. Yeah, it's killer ukemi. You know, so when you train with a beginner person, go easy on that tenkan. But anyway, so let's see. I'll do the left hand again. So omote again, this time left hand. Good. Yes, nice. Good. Yep. Whoa, nice. Yeah. Yep. Excellent, excellent. Yes. Okay, then ura. Okay, so for ura, you have to do a turn. So like the common thread in all ura is somewhere in there, there's, for basic explanation, there's going to be a 180-degree turn, but then you see high level people without turning. And so there's an internal turning, or there's a thought of a turn. Anyway, it's an oversimplification, but a 180 turn needs to be there for white belt level. So let's see, right side. So enter and turn. There it is. Yes, good. Uh-huh. Nice. Yeah. Enter with the right foot and turn. Yes. Good. Okay, and then one more thing. You've really followed my instructions with this AKI style of just Zengo turn. And for Ikkyo, as I've said, with AKI, most AKI people, they just do this Zengo turn on Ikkyo. But then when we've got Nikkyo and Sankyo, we pretty much have to do Tenkan, because then Nikkyo is like this with this foot forward, not like this. And it's the same with Sankyo. So you want to do Tenkan on your way in. Where was I? Let's give you the right hand. Okay. So enter. Oh, yes, there you go. One more time. You had it. Yes. And Tenkan. Take that front foot back. Yeah. Nice. Now you're in the correct tummy. Yeah. Yes. It goes. Yes. Uh-huh. Excellent. Left side now. Yeah. Good. And Tenkan. Yeah, nice. I think you put in a bonus step that turned out to be a penalty step. Because you did Tenkan right off the bat, and then you took another step. Let's try it again. All right. Good. Tenkan. Yes. No more steps. Shift the weight back and bring. Yes. There you go. Yeah. Yeah. And then, yeah. Yes. Excellent. Very nice. Okay, let's get the Jo again, actually. Right. And let's just keep it on our wrists now, our forearms and wrists. Start to wrap it up, warm down. Coordinate breath. And sit down and continue it. And set it aside. go out this way. This way. Get this one. Hey, okay, let's bow out. Show me. There. Arigatou gozaimashita. Very nice. Let's make sure that I gave